Hello friends, and welcome back to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you for joining me today. We are doing another de-stash. This video is a premiere, but I am with you. Just write down in the chat. So hi friends, how are you doing? Let me give you a little idea of what we're going to be doing today. Can we say small kits, big kits, a little bit of fabric, a lot of everything. I have 18 items that I will be de-stashing today. A de-stash is just where I take things from my sewing room that I know I am not going to have time to enjoy making. So I want to pass it on to someone else that would enjoy making it. So I have, like I said, I have 18 items. What you will need to do to claim an item, I will list them. Number one, I'll tell you number one, what the item is, how much it is. I will show you the item. If you want to purchase this item, you will put sold and your name. Most of you, I have learned your screen names and your names, but just make sure to tell me who you are if your screen name is not something I might recognize. So sold, the number of the item, and your name, and then I'll come behind you once I write you down, and I'll put at in your screen name, and I'll put sold in the number, or at in the screen name in the number. That way you know that I did see it, I did get it. So if you don't see me respond, please comment again, make sure, and put at my screen name, which is My Hobby Home Life, or My Hobby Home, however it shows it. I think it shows My Hobby Home. But just make sure to tag me in your comments so I can see it. What else we need to do? At the end of the video, I will then tell you, please email me. My email address is always down in the description. It is myhobbyhomelife@gmail.com. I will need you to email me your shipping information at the end of the video. How it works, when I do the video, I will run all the way through it. Once it ends, I will start putting everybody's items into a box so I can measure and weigh it. So once I get your email information, your shipping information, I can then go plug it in and see what the shipping will be. Now, I did use Pirate Ship the last time, but my USPS discount that I get for doing Click and Ship was more than it was for Pirate Ship. Friends, and those that have ordered from me before this last de-stash, if you have not received your item yet, they are in the mail. I ran out of boxes. I ended up with one box. I did reorder and they are already here, but you're going to have USPS boxes that are wrapped in brown craft paper because they were measured based off of that box, and so everything's shipped USPS. So let's see, what else do we have? I do have a few items that were claimed in the last de-stash that I have not received emails for yet. If you claimed anything, I am allowing another, please go in and email me for what you claimed. I'm just going to say, even if I have shipped to you before, please email me. That way it lets me know you're ready to receive your invoice. If you are not able to pay within 2 to 3 days after the video ends, please email me and let me know that. I'm fine with that. We can make arrangements, not a problem. But as long as it's before the next de-stash, which our next de-stash is probably going to be the last Sunday of the month. Friends, I am going through this craft room, and like this right here, I'll show you. I've got a pattern here. I'm probably going to kit that up and sell it as a full kit instead of just a pattern. Now, if some of you out there would like to just a pattern, let me know. What I will do is 1D stash. I may just do all patterns, and most of these would be like $5 pat. Well, they're actually, when you purchase them from a store, they're like $14.99. I would probably sell them all for $5 each, but just let me know that, because if you're interested in that, I will do some that's just plain patterns. But if just a pattern doesn't sell, then I will kit it, because they seem to sell better if you kit them up. Let's get into it. So friends, our number one is just my type machine cover. That is very, very, very cute. That's a machine cover there. Let me show you the panel. This is $10. It is a kit. Comes a panel. Let me open this panel. So this is one side. It's a typewriter on both sides. Let me see. This is Melody Miller. But you get the panel, and y'all know panels are almost $10 just themselves. If you just get the panel, it's probably going to be $10. But this is going to be a whole kit with the panel. So you've got your beautiful little typewriter panel, and it comes, you get everything that you need for this. You get your ribbon to make your ties on the sides of it. You get, I'm thinking this is the binder fabric. That is so cute. I love that. That's pretty. And then this is going to be like your inside fabric. What do they call it? Your lining. I'm guessing. That's a grunge. I'm pretty certain that's grunge. I love grunge. Basic gray grunge. Yep. So you get your panel. You get your panel. Well, you can't really see anything like that. You get your panel, your lining, your binding, and your ribbon to make ties, along with the pattern in this kit. And this is $10 again, guys. $10 for this full kit. This is one that I did get from Common Thread Sewing Room. We paid $20 for a bag. I want someone to get this that will love it and use it. And so, you know, the loss in the amount that I paid for it does not matter to me. The next thing that we have is the Feather Star Table Topper. Now, friends, this came out 2 Christmases ago, I think, with Creative Notions. That is the table topper. Don't look at the bowls. There's nothing in here for the bowls, except for maybe this right here. But what you are going to get is the 8 fat quarters to make this topper. And this is Frosty Merry Mints. These are the fat quarters. This is one, the peppermint. Let me see if I could pull that where you can see that next one. And then you got your polka dots, and let's see. You got your white with polka dots. You got your red with polka dots. You got your blue and red plaid. Your gray, your 2 blues with snowmen. But friends, this one here, this is the full kit for the Feather Star Table Topper. That is your pattern, your 8 fat quarters, and then we have a little piece here. I think this went to one of the bowls, but this kit right here is $25. Okay, friends, so once again, number 2, it does come in this little zipper pouch as well. Feather Star Table Topper, $25. Now, this one was in our last de-stash. It did not go. But this is the Happy Heart pot holder. where you get, I see 2 different fabrics. There may be a third one wrapped up in there. It could be. But you get your 2 fabrics, your batting, your pattern with the template for Happy Hearts pot holder. Those are very cute. I don't need pot holders. I have lots of pot holders, friends. And I actually don't use cloth pot holders anymore, because I tend to stain them, burn them, catch them on fire. Yeah. So I don't do that. So this pattern right here, Happy Heart pot holder, I've put this down at $5. I hope it goes to someone that can use it. So same thing for our next one here. This is our Bunting Bliss. And that is the picture on the pattern as to what it is. You got little tulips on there. Cute little spring tulips. Now this one calls for 8 squares. And I only got 6 squares in my kit. So, they're just, you got your checks. You've got pretty springy colors. Yellow, purple, pink. But I got 6. Plus this one. I don't know if there's enough in this to make a 7th color at least. But these are using polka dots and checks. That's what I call that, checkers. And you also get your background fabric, all of it. You get a big piece of background fabric along with your interfacing. You also get your cord and your embroidery floss, because this I think is appliquing. And you get all of this for $5. I've also done this kit for $5 since it is missing the 2 squares of fabric. They're not very large, people. You probably have this size in your stash somewhere, your scraps somewhere. You probably have it. But I'm letting that go for $5. So that's number 4. $5. If you're interested, make sure to put sold, the number, and your name. Now, like I said, a lot of people I already know your names, because most of you come to most of my de-stashes. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you have fun. I hope you adopt a project or some fabric. So the next one we are working on is trimmed with bows. It looks like I have stuck that one already. I don't know why I would have done that, but I did. Can't believe I did that. This is an Aria and Ava quilt. This little thing right here is a panel that will be going with this. And friends, this trimmed with bows. You get the panel, the pattern, and there is a pattern for these little bows down here as well. This is going $10. Trimmed with bows for $10. I tell you what, no it's not. We're going $5. Let me mark that. We're going $5. Because it was in the last de-stash and did not sell. We're going $5. Now, the next thing that I had was in the last de-stash. This came from Missouri Stars Genius Countdown to Christmas. I have a couple things in here from that. And it was brought to my attention that the large embroidery kit is the prices that I had found. This is the mini. So this is the Ingrid's Wildflowers Mini Blooms embroidery kit. I'm going to show it to you here. It comes with everything in here. You have it tells me everything on the bottom of it. It comes with your hoop. Let me take this little cover off the top there for you. It comes with your notions. That's your needle and needle threader, I believe. I'll tell you what it all is once I can see the bottom. But you get your notions. You get your stitch cards. So this is, it tells you everything on these cards here, how to do it, and on the front. It shows you how to do that. I do not do hand embroidery. I do cross stitch every now and then. I'm not able to cross stitch right now. I've got something going on with my wrist. This right here is your mini blooms. These are your stitching papers. And there's your threads right there. All of them are in there. They've never been taken out of this box. All of this has been packed in here. So, whoops. Well, now they've come out because I just dumped them out. My goodness. Leave it to me to do that, huh? But let me get everything put back in this box. I think that's it. I'm going to put that back on there. Now, let me see here. Which way is up? So, it's not all upside down. But this kit right here, this is number 6. It's $25. It comes with 20 unique mini blooms designs. It says following the included stitch by stitch instruction cards, 20 mini bloom designs on 10 peel and stitch wash away embroidery sheets. So you get 2 per sheet. You have 20 different mini bloom instruction cards. There is a QR code for the 20 designs, printable. You get a 4-inch bamboo embroidery hoop, 6 bales of 5 grams, pearl cotton embroidery floss, embroidery notions, 2 needles, 1 needle threader. So there you go. That is what is in this box. I did some research, and the lowest I found this was, I think, $35 or $37 on eBay. I'm selling it for $25. That's half of what I was selling it before, but like I said, those were the prices for the large one. I didn't notice the difference. This next thing that we have is number 7. It is the notebook cover kit. Guys, I'm letting this one go for $5 as well. Included in this is your paper, your designs behind that paper. It's your pattern for a notebook cover project. So here's your notebook. But I have an idea. If this one does not sell tonight, I have an idea of what I'll do with it. But this is going to be $5. Notebook cover project is number 7 for $5. It will come in this beautiful wrap paper there as well. Number 8. Now, friends, I may be going fast. If I am so sorry, but we want to get this done. Number 8, so you can enjoy the rest of your evening. And also, if you are watching this video and it is past, I'm going to say 4:30, 4:45, and we are no longer in the chat. What you may want to do is email me to make sure I see, if you want to claim anything, make sure I see what you want by sending it in my email address. So what we have here is a cork coin purse. You have your cork coin purse. What you need is, and I'm going to show you, I think we have all of it. We have a cork fabric. We have a zipper. We have the key ring or D-ring. And you also have your zipper pull in here. You get your, these are Schmetz Microtex 60-8 or /8 60 H's. I don't use that size, so I'm going to go on and send that with you. And you also get this acrylic sheet here. I'm trying to see if it tells what that is. This is template. It's a template plastic. So what I'm doing here, I'm just putting this all back together. Once again, your cork, your zipper, your needles. These are extra sharp needles too. And you've got this cute little case that's got a key ring. Well, it's a D-hook. A D-ring is what it actually is. Your zipper pull and a cute little tassel on there. And along with your pattern on how to make this, this kit is $15. It does come in this plastic zipper case. Y'all will notice I put a lot of things in these zipper cases because this is how I did projects that kind of grabbed me and I wanted to do, but I'm not going to get to it, and I know it. And friends, I have put this in every D-stash that I've had, and before I did the D-stash, I've taken this out. I'm not doing it this time. It's coming. It's got to go. The next thing I have here, friends, now we're getting into the fabric. I have 3 1/3 yard cuts of fabric. You will see there's a yellow with white polka dot, a black with real tiny polka dots, and then yellow with bumblebees. These are 1/3 yards. I know I bought this for a project, and I can't remember for the life of me what I bought it for. So, my memory loss is your craft supply game. We are doing 3 1/3 yards for $10. That's 3 1, and I coordinated those with the black and the yellows. So I know it's probably something for my granddaughter, but a 1/3 yard won't even make a pillowcase. It probably wouldn't even make her a pillowcase dress. So the next thing I have is some fat quarters. These are 4 fat quarters here. You can see the different fat quarters. I have them wrapped and they're already sealed in this plastic bag. This is how I was keeping them so they didn't get dirty. And then I'm like, I need to get rid of that. So, but you see the 4 fat quarters there? We're doing that $8, just $2 a fat quarter. And that was number 10. Now, number 11, this is 9 fat quarters. These are fat quarters that were left out of my sunbeam quilt that I did. And they are beautiful. I put this on here. This is from a reproduction fat quarters, Dinah's Delight by Betsy Cutchin. And these are the fat quarters. You will notice I have like 4 of the cream colors down here. I have 3 of the pink. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 of the browns up here. But that's 9 fat quarters. And that's going to be $18. That's number 11. 9 fat quarters, $18. And friends, I hope you're enjoying this. If you like the D-stashes, please let me know. Even if you don't buy anything, that's perfectly fine. I love being able to chit-chat with y'all together. Granted, I can't respond to you because this is a video, but I can end the chat session. So feel free to leave questions. I will answer them the best I can. What I am doing, I have my little notebook right here. As y'all, and used to, I typed it all up, and I'm not even doing that now. I'm getting a little lazy. But I write your name down as I say you claim something. So feel free to leave comments though. This next thing is a layer cake. Now I have included one of my favorite patterns for this. Now, this is Holidays at Home by Deb Strain. You will see the price is still on there. $47.99. Now, I'm not going to sell it that much. That wouldn't be a D-stash. I am including with this one of my favorite patterns. This is the Silverstone. This is a Robert Kaufman pattern. It was designed for Robert Kaufman. He didn't design it was designed by Arrigo Wilson for Robert Kaufman. They used Wishwell, I'm thinking. But neutral tone Silverstone. I used, I can't remember which line I used when I did my Silverstone. But for this layer cake in the Silverstone pattern, this is number 12. I'm going to sell this one for $35. This is still a pretty new line. And I actually bought that not too long ago. And I can't believe I'm getting rid of it. But I am. The next thing I have is another layer cake. I'm just going to pull my cord out of the way so you can see it. This is Ben Artex. This is Safari Adventures. This is a cute layer cake to make a little throw for one of the babies. For this layer cake, y'all know layer cakes are not cheap. You saw that other one, $47.99. I'm certain I paid pretty good for this one as well. But this one, I'm not including a pattern. These are real easy just to cut into 5-inch squares and just do an alternating color and make a cute little throw for a baby. This one is $20. So number 13, $20. Now we're getting into some kits that I have kitted up because it just makes sense to do that. I have 4 of the mini charm bag kits. I know I told y'all the other day, I have made an additional, I counted them. I'm still waiting to hear back from one of the ladies, and I'm just going to give her shoot her another message because I want to, make an appointment to go with her. But I had started rebuying mini charms and stuff, and I've made another 50, but I'm overflowing because I'd buy one here and there. Every time I'd go into the shop, I'd buy another one. Well, I'm kind of overflowing at the moment. And I'm probably going to slow down on the mini charm bags for a little while. But this is what I'm talking about when I say the mini charm bag. I don't have one in here. I actually have them in my living room. Oh, and I've already closed these up. Why did I do that? I don't know why I closed it, but I'll show you. Friends, in this kit is everything you will need to make a mini charm bag. Except for the tabs. The tabs, most people have some scrap that they can use. There's probably going to be scrap from the lining that you can use as well. But the mini charm is called Bright Sun. You will see you have a mini charm, a fat quarter, your batting, and your zipper. Now, like I said, your fat quarter, you're probably going to have enough left out of that to make your tabs on the ends. I actually know you will, because that's how I made a lot of my tabs. But you get everything needed to make this bag. I am selling these kits for $15 because I'm taking, your brand new things. Your charm, mini charms, your fat quarter, your batting, and your zipper. So that one there is the Bright Sun. That is number 14. 15 is another mini charm. This is called Magic Dot. Now, with Magic Dot, you get this cute little mini charm pack that's got dots on it. And I paired it with, I don't know, some gingham look, red gingham. And then your batting and a white zipper. This one is also $15, number 15. Sold the number and your name if you are interested in that. Number 16. Now, guys, if you are a Halloween person, this one's for you. We've got the mini charm bag again. We have the Halloween. We have some black with polka dots on it. We've got a dark gray zipper, and we've got our batting. Now, all of this here, this is your lining. That is always a fat quarter. This is how I do them when I'm going to do them later. I will package everything up so it'll all be together as well. But that's what I do. This one is also $15. It is Halloween. And that's by Urban Chicks, Halloween. Number 16, $15. Number 17. Now, I will have other kits that include charm packs, just not this go. I've not gotten to my charm packs yet. But this is number 17. This charm pack, or mini charm pack, is called Midnight Magic 2. You will see that has the black and white checks. You've got a gray zipper, along with your batting as well. So you have everything here to make this little kit right here. And friends, if you have someone that is homebound or something like that, and they just need a little pick-me-up and they quilt or sew, this would be a great idea for them. Just give them a little project that'll help them get up and do something. But friends, this right here is a great idea. This is the Midnight Magic number 17, also $15. And last but not least, guys, this is my largest one here that I'm doing. Let me get my box out of the way now so I can move this out of the way. I believe this includes everything you need to make the quilt except for the batting. That's what I'm thinking. This is number 18. It is a 3-yard quilt that is called the Twin Star. This is a pattern from So Can She. This right here. And let me tell you what she says. She says you get your focus fabric and then your medium and your light. And I'm just going to tell you what she says you need. You need 3 1-yard pieces. So here are the 3 1-yard pieces. This is going to be your light. It's going to be your medium. And this is going to be your focus fabric. I'm guessing the dark. And then that's your 3 1-yard pieces. And then it says you need 3 yards of backing fabric. And that's what this is. I'm guessing this is 3 yards. She's got it's double folded and all the goods. But you got this large stack of fabric there. And then you need a 1/2 yard for binding. Now that's got spools on it, friends. That is so cute. So this is a 3-yard quilt. Now, like I said, it looks like everything for this quilt is included here. And they even tell you this quilt has borders on it. You can see this bottom picture down here. It finishes a 47 by 59 row. Now, I'm certain you can add more borders to that to make it larger. But friends, this is our 3-yard quilt. You're getting I think 6.5 yards of fabric in this. This is $50, number 18. That's $50. So friends, that is the end of our D-stash. I hope you found something you would enjoy. If you are now finding things that you would like and the video has completed, it looks like we've probably only been at this 40 minutes. So if it is past 4:40, please make sure to email me your request, and I can definitely look at it. Now, the comments will stay up for a little while from the D-stash, but I will be checking my emails first and then checking the comments on the video after that. But what will happen now that this video is about to end, I will start, go by my list. I'll pull all the things for each person and box it and get it ready for that email. So when you send me an email, I can quickly go and create you an invoice, measure, weigh and measure with the postal service and give you the shipping amount. And I can put that on your invoice. That way you know what you need to pay. And I will send that invoice through PayPal. You do not have to have a PayPal account, I believe, to pay through PayPal. But I like to do everything through PayPal because they keep up with everything really nice. At the end of the year, I print a report and I'm good. So, friends, now is the time to send me an email with your shipping information. When I send you an invoice, if something does not look right on there, please make sure to email me back and let me know something doesn't look right. I do double check everything before I put it on the invoice and send it to you guys. So just double check it, make sure it looks good, and pay as soon as you can. If you're not able to pay before Wednesday, let me know just so we can go on and make an arrangement, because I will not email you again. Once I've sent an invoice, I won't email you again about that invoice. What will happen is the item will be pulled and put back into the D-stash for the next time. I am getting it down to where I have a few loose ends. I may do some more grab bags that have small projects in them. So with that being said, friends, thank you for joining me. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not yet. Right now, I am in the process of trying to narrow down all the clutter in my sewing room. I'm about to start learning how to use this little friend here. I haven't even yet plugged it in. That is an X-Tool M2. It is a cutting, engraving. It does print and cut as well. I think it's kind of the first one of its kind to print and cut. Now, I do know they have a bigger one that will print on fabric, but I want to learn the X-Tool platform before I go to something like that. But friends, send me an email with your information. My email is myhobbyhomelife@gmail.com. And once again, thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Feel free to let me know how you like the D-stashes, or what you would like to see in a D-stash, or how I may be able to improve the D-stash. I do respond to each and every comment personally. I don't have moderators or anything like that, so I do it all on my own. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, friends.